What is up, everyone? I have a brand new augment setup for you to all try in Black Ops 6 Zombies that turns the AMR into an electrifying railgun, allowing you to deal insane critical damage up to 117,000 in some cases, with best-in-class fire rate and penetration damage, as well as the ability to call down massive surges of lightning to stun and damage entire hordes of enemies. Not only does this weapon feel good to use, but it can get one-shot kills on any round, no matter how high, as well as having superior wave clear speed. So make sure you stay tuned as I go over everything you'll need for this build, as well as give you the absolute best attachment combination for the AMR sniper in Black Ops 6 Zombies. And of course, you know the drill. If you like these zombies setups and these builds, any engagement with the video helps a small channel like me out an absolute ton, and it's all greatly appreciated. So thank you. Anyways, enough talking, let's just jump right into the game and show you what I'm talking about. Oh my god, no Deadshot required, bro, just straight skill, motherfucker. So as of right now, I will say this weapon handles like a truck, okay? The ADS speed is, you know, not exactly the fastest, but don't worry, because when you pack a punch it, it will fix all of the problems this weapon has, and I'll show you exactly what I mean in a minute here. So the first perk we're gonna go ahead and buy right now is Double Tap, the beautiful Double Tap. And the reason we want Double Tap is not only for the obvious fire rate increase, but also because I have the Augment Double Impact on, which is where hitting a target multiple times in quick succession, like within 3 seconds, I believe, you get a 50% damage bonus on the second shot. But as you just saw there, I got 0 damage on a headshot. What the hell is that, right? Well, I'm also using double or nothing on my second augment slot, which is kind of a controversial pick. But I felt like I wanted to gamble a little bit today because the percentages are actually pretty good. I'll go over them right now. 80% of the shots you fire are actually just regular damage. They're not lower or higher, just normal 459. 15% of the shots you fire do double damage. They do 900, as you might have seen. Let me see if I can get it to activate again. Yeah, right there, 918. So 15% of the time you're doing double damage flat out, but the other last 5% of the time you may get unlucky and get literally 0 damage. It only happens 5% of the time, like I just said, so it's really not often. In fact, you don't really notice it, especially once we increase our fire rate with Pack-a-Punch. I just wanted to see how high we could pump those numbers up. All right, so the next thing that is essential for our weapon's performance is Pack-a-Punch, obviously, but it's not just increased damage and magazine size. It actually has some other bonuses, which I'll show you right now. So this is the fire rate. That's me shooting as fast as I possibly can. Now let's give it a little Pack-a-Punch, and now it shoots like that. So not only does it give you a crazy blazing fast fire rate, but it also speeds up the handling of the weapons. So as you can see, it aims down sights way faster now. The sprint to fire speed is a little faster, and you can swap weapons faster. Next up, we're gonna get this one over here. Death Perception. Yeah, I know, it's not exactly the greatest perk of all time, but it does have an augment that greatly benefits us called Critical Eye, and this is the one that gives you a small chance to turn a body shot into a critical shot. And since our critical damage is gonna be so high, we need as many critical hits as we can possibly get. Once the zombies really start stacking up into big crowds later in the game, that will become very useful. The next thing I'm gonna get really quick here is Deadwire on my weapon, and the reason that I chose to go with Deadwire is because of the Augment Lightning Strike, which is just 1, insanely fun to watch, and 2, actually extremely good. It's super fun to watch because when you activate it, it will call down this huge lightning strike that zaps an entire horde of zombies. I'm not joking, the entire horde, and they all get stunned, and it does a bunch of damage to them as well. And then just so that we can get that critical strike more often, I have Haste as my secondary augment, which just reduces the cooldown, simple as that, but very effective. Another very good reason to go with Deadwire is because on this map, the elites, which is the Elder Disciple, the most annoying enemy in the fucking game, are weak to electricity damage. So they actually get melted even faster by this weapon specifically. And then since we now have our ammo mod Deadwire, we're gonna go ahead and buy Elemental Pop, which is another very good perk for this build because it will activate our Deadwire even more often. With our Augment Citrus Focus, only Deadwire will activate, so we get to see even more of that beautiful electricity. Like that, holy shit. It's activating all the time now. And our secondary augment, which is just as, if not more important, is Vulnerabine, which will increase our elemental weakness damage. So when we shoot elites and enemies that are weak to electricity, they get melted even faster. just stacking up those damage numbers, percentage after percentage. So those are the main perks you're going to want to get for this setup, but there is one more perk, which will take this build to the next level. It's Deadshot, and there is no machine for Deadshot on this map, so I'm going to have to get lucky with some gobblegums to get it. But like I said, I'm a gambling man. Look at that, because of the bullet over penetration. I mean, I just killed an entire round's worth of zombies in what, 6 bullets? I can't wait till that first disciple spawns in. Oh my god, he's gonna get shit on. It's gonna be a beautiful sight. So due to this weapon's inherent over penetration, being able to shoot through multiple enemies, the best way and most ammo efficient way to use it is to get a giant horde of zombies together and then just unload into all of them. That's why I also have dead wire on, because it's most effective when used against massive hordes. I hear the disciple. Where is he? Let me at him. Oh my god, I'm missing. There we go. Got him. Dude, I missed like 5 bullets and I still killed him. And how many shots? I mean, it was 1 magazine. I don't know how many I fired. But yeah, I mean, he was there 1 second and gone the next. There it is. Finally, I can get the last perk I need, Deadshot. So Deadshot is absolutely insane, especially with this weapon because of this augment right here called Dead First. This augment doubles your critical damage every single shot as long as the target is at full health. So we're going from 7,000 damage to the head. Oh, okay, that was 30,000 damage. That was more than double, but that was because of double or nothing activated at the same time. See, most of the time you're going to get 14k, 14k, 14k. Yeah, so it just straight up doubled the damage. But as you saw there, when the stars align, sometimes you can do 30,000 damage to the head. And I don't even have pack 3 yet. That's more than half of the zombie's maximum health in this game. 29,000 right there. Boom, we now have tier 3 pack-a-punch. Oh, okay, I don't know why it didn't give me the pack-a-punch camo. And then if we run over here, weapon rarity, boom, we now have the maxed out AMR Mod force. So this is the maximum damage capability of this weapon. Let's go ahead and headshot him. 39,000 damage there. 39,000 there. So that is the base weapon damage, I believe. Oh my god. Yo, I just did 78,000 damage to that guy. Holy shit. Dude, 78,000 damage for a weapon that fires this fast. Yeah, goodbye. It took 1 headshot to kill him. 78,000 damage to that guy right there. That's absolutely generational damage right there. I killed him and his entire generation, his entire bloodline. His children on the other side of the world just took damage from that. Yeah, goodbye. That took like 4 bullets. It took like 2 to break his helmet, and then what, like 2 more afterwards? 2 or 3 more after? Insta-kill is a little unnecessary. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm doing less damage now. Yeah. I'm doing like way less damage because I have insta-kill. That's funny. This gun does so much damage that insta-kill literally reduces the bullet damage. Can't shoot slow, or they'll end up down below. And when they need some help. Shut up. Why y'all screaming, bro? Can't you see I'm trying to sing? Oh, damn, 78,000 damage, and that boy got hit by lightning. Get the fuck out of here. Another 78. Yo, I'm telling you, the chance is actually really high. I thought it would be like a completely random occurrence, like once every round. But I mean, it's happening often. I'm gonna throw a decoy, buy myself some time. And goodbye. I even got a 0 damage number in there too, which is unlucky for me. Because again, it's only a 5% chance. But if I didn't have that 0 damage, I mean, that would have been 1 less bullet to kill him too. Should I go turn the Rampage inducer on? You know what? I'm going to go turn the Rampage inducer on round 34 real quick. As crazy as that sounds, why not, right? Might as well get the show on the road. Clearly, I'm doing enough damage. There's no reason to, you know, play slow, right? I hear another disciple. And goodbye. Round 39, by the way, and I'm killing disciples that fast. Let's go ahead and throw this right here, and there we go, dead. But the only thing that can kill a disciple like that fast has got to be the ray gun. Wait, let's check. Wait, the ray gun kills way slower. Yo, no way, dude. This thing kills disciples way faster than the ray gun. This is a pack 3 ray gun, dude. This is a maxed out ray gun. I'm gonna switch up the scenery a little bit and go train down here just to keep things fresh, huh? I can't tell if this training spot is better or worse than the courtyard. I really can't tell yet. Here, let's try this. Let's try funneling them all through this door right here. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, actually. Yeah. Man, I just wish I had a bigger magazine. Because it shoots so fast now. Oh, shit. That 16 rounds is actually not that many. Oh my god, I'm gonna get myself fucked here in a second. All right, watch out. Everyone get out of the way. No more joking around. There we go. Got him that time. Absolutely cooked him. Oh, there's another one. Wait, I have insta-kill though. Watch. Oh yeah, he just died in one shot. Okay, I need to vacate that area for a moment. There's way too many zombies back there. I'm getting shit on. I have no armor. It only takes 2 shots to kill a heavy armor zombie though. That's kind of crazy too. Round 47 and you can 2-tap heavy armor zombie. I'm thinking round 56 we exfil because that is health cap. Obviously, the zombies will get no stronger after that point. It's still 1-tapping zombies to the head. It's just the armored zombies that slow you down now. Dead wire is coming in extra handy now that we're in the end game because these zombies run like crackheads. So it's nice to just stop them in their tracks every now and then. Give yourself some breathing room. Oh my god, how much damage was that? Wait, was that 115,000 damage that I just saw right there? These rounds are crazy. Watch this. Round 49, Rampage Inducer Toxic Zombie round. Look how many of these fucking things there are. Watch. I think I got a couple chasing me. Let's take a look. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh shit, don't do that. I'm gonna kill myself. Jesus. I did not think that one through. I think we are no longer one-shotting. Yeah, no, it's not a one-shot headshot, I don't think. Wait, I actually can't tell. Hold on. Okay, yeah, see, it's not. See, that was base damage, 39,000 damage. It's no longer a one-shot. It does get them down to 1 health, but it will not one-shot kill. So now you have to rely on the luck. Because, you know, sometimes you do 40,000, which is enough. Sometimes you do 115,000, I think I saw. I still don't even really know. I'll have to look at it in editing. Which, obviously, 115,000, shit, you could kill 2 zombies. You could kill a zombie twice over past health cap if I'm doing that much damage. I'm gonna be honest, I made this build, and I don't even know why that's happening. Wait a minute, like, why am I... Hold on, now, let me think about this for a second. How the fuck would that even be possible? Because it should theoretically do 78,000 damage at its maximum, right? So, like, where did the other damage come from? Look at that, though. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for round 51 on a regular damage bullet weapon. Motherfucker. He got away. Round 53. We are still in it, fellas. We are still in it. She's still kicking. Nothing pisses me off more than killing a vermin and it spawns a parasite. Like, bro, I killed you. Just die. Now that's beautiful right there. Boom, round 55 with just the AMR. No wonder waff, no cheesy strats. Just straight up damage, bro. Just damage, brother. So it is a 2-shot to the head as expected because we're doing 30-something thousand damage, 39,000. So it'll be a 2-shot to the head forever, just at base, guaranteed. But every now and then you will get that double damage and you'll be doing 78k. I'm also seeing 43k in there every now and then. I don't really know what that's about. I think that's the double impact activating and giving me 50% more damage. Also, I was talking about the mystery 115,000 damage number that I was seeing earlier. And how the fuck that's even possible, I figured it out. It's double impact. So basically, I'm killing a zombie I'm shooting at, but it counts as a second hit for the zombie behind him. Then double or nothing activates at the same time, so I'm getting 50% damage on top of the double damage, and that turns the 78k into 115k. I figured it out. Boom. Big brain. But yes, most of the time you'll be doing 39, sometimes 43k, occasionally 78k, and in very, very rare circumstances, you'll do 115k. But yes, we are going to hit the exfil and get the fuck out of here. Because we have now hit round cap, we have fully tested this thing to its maximum capability within Black Ops 6 zombies, and now it's time for me to eat because I'm hungry as hell, man. I want to order a pizza or some shit right now. Also, my HUD's been glitched out. It's not showing me how much time I have to kill the zombies, so I'm just in a state of constant anxiety because I don't know how long I have to actually finish this shit.
Goodbye, we're leaving.
No. I'm here. Where are the zombies? I'm here. Let me leave. Okay. Jesus, what is with the exfils on this map and scaring the shit out of me? They did it to me last video, too. Alright, this right here is the build I was using, that footage you just watched. This is the AMR Mod 4. For the optic, I just used the Kepler Microflex, but any of these red dots will work. The reason you want a short zoom scope is because it actually gives you better ADS speed. For the muzzle, you're going to want to use the normal suppressor. Don't use the monolithic suppressor because, I mean, again, it hits your ADS speed. We want this gun to feel snappy and quick. not like it handles like a truck. For the barrel, I don't use a barrel at all because none of these really help. None of these are necessary at all, so I skip it. For the stock pad, I use the weighted pad for the maximum amount of recoil control, but you could also use the Ranger pad, which gives you some sprinting movement speed, which will be very nice in the late game, you know, when the zombies are absolutely tweaking. For the magazine, obviously you want the extended mag 2. You need as much ammo as you can possibly carry. For the rear grip, we're going to go with the quick draw just to give you as much ADS speed as possible. For the comb, you're going to want the infiltrator riser for the maximum aim walking movement speed. You want this because you're in your scope most of the time when you're firing, so you're going to want to be able to have enough speed to avoid the zombies while shooting at the same time. For the laser, I just use the steady aim laser for those niche scenarios where I need to hit fire and really quickly get out of a bad situation. For the fire mods, I actually use recoil springs. I don't use rapid fire because again, it hits your recoil pretty bad and it only gives you a 4% fire rate bonus, which is basically negligible. You won't even notice it shoots faster. So I decided to go with recoil springs instead of rapid fire, as this just makes the gun feel better overall and easier to control when you're spamming. But if you don't think you need it, you could go with the 50 BMG FMJ rounds, as this will actually give you penetration damage. And what penetration damage does is when you're shooting into big groups of enemies, your bullets will penetrate through more of those enemies, therefore giving you more damage per bullet. But you can go with whichever one you prefer. But yeah, this is my build right here. This thing is an absolute beast. It feels like a completely different gun once you get your perks and you get set up. It's crazy. It will take you far into the end game, basically to whatever round you want, because it's a 2-tap to the head at literally any round. It's a beast.